This is a top 15 matchup featuring ACC versus SEC. Two conferences geographically linked, and typically the ACC arrives with a chip on its shoulder and a point to prove when they face the SEC. Welcome to Death Valley, the home field of the Clemson Tigers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Kentucky Wildcats, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The Tigers will kick this away to start us off. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. So Kentucky's offense trots out there to open this game. Well, this wide receiver was one of the big portal additions in the offseason. Kirk, he's been spending time with the quarterback trying to build a quick connection. We'll see if they have that today.
Well, they put a big investment into this receiver, and now you find out if he's worth it. Opportunity to make some big plays, attacking this defense downfield. Let's see if he's worth the hype. Back's got it. That gain moves the ball out near the 25. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong. I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Throwing that play action. And now the ball comes up. A disastrous play from the start. Defense picks it up, still moving. Touchdown, Clemson. The defense produces 6 points.
Oh, it's your worst nightmare if you're a quarterback. They bring the blitz, he doesn't recognize it, ball goes on the ground. Defense does a great job of picking this thing up. That's exactly what they hope for. Catch the quarterback off guard, it works out, and it gets them a touchdown.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. Turns on the speed. Can he make it? They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Great spot to start this drive for the offense. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
He goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And it's caught in the crossing pattern. Goes down after making the grab, picks up a few yards, but it's short of the first down marker. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on fourth down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Oh, they stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now. So
Clemson's offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. And out comes this quarterback who's certainly familiar to fans. It's the first game of his final season as he tries to make all that senior experience come into play.
Well, we've seen what this guy can do throughout his career, Chris, but you and I had a chance to talk to him yesterday, and sounds like he's eager to show people that he's taken his game to another level. Let's see how quickly he can get off to a good start here.
Breaks an open space. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. And the Tigers looking to run some tempo here.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football.
Oh, downfield catch made on the left side.
Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball for 31.
Man, another big-time catch by a Clemson wide receiver. How long have you and I been saying that, seems like, over the years? Going back to Sammy Watkins, DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as the quarterback. The defense did not bite at all on the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
That sack makes it second down and forever. Running back with the football. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Locates the tight end. It's complete.
Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. The Tigers will have to punt this one away. And here's the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they passed on the field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. Let's see how they play this one. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. And they keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up under the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
The shotgun running play call. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They'll give it to the back. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The gain makes it second and medium. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down.
Makes a quick catch.
The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up 4th down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit.
He got it. The field goal's good.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
He breaks free. First down, looking for more now. Oh, the football comes out. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage.
That is tough for the ball carrier. Because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
Second down after that previous play. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down.
Caught near the sticks. It's John. Breaks clear over the middle. Can they catch him? All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Wildcats. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch, and this defense just unable to corral him.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT puts them up 3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Tigers come to the line in the hurry up. A play action looking to throw.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? The back's got it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Slams right into a wall. They've gone for a loss.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Try and muscle for the first down. They stop him behind the line. That'll set up fourth down now.
Well, if he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice gain. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Coach decides to go for it on this fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. This football incomplete and a turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up.
He's looking deep here. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position. Looking to throw it on first down. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they went for it on fourth down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. QB decides to keep it here. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That's exactly how you want to defend the option. You know, the old school way is assignment football. You have to account for the quarterback, the pitch man. Here, the quarterback had really nothing other than just kind of lower his head and get as much as he could. Fortunately for the defense, it wasn't very much.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
You see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. First down. We're going to throw the football. Caught in the backfield. It's Stewart. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum. It comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And the Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. And he'll drop back here on third down. Quick throw to the flat. It's a screen. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but fourth down coming up here. The Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And now the handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Using his legs on the scramble. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
I'd really like this call by this offense on second and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And here's the handoff.
He's got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? He's looking to throw. QB to the tight end for a completion. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And looking to throw now on first down. The pocket breaking down. And timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
That's a big sack by this defense here on first down. Now, the offense still has opportunities to rectify this situation, but it's not the best way to start a first-and-goal situation.
He throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Moves out of the pocket. Looking to the end zone.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Boy, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can he make something happen? On the ground, it's Stewart.
Jukes past the defender. He's in the clear.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Looks like one more play here before halftime. The corner's now playing a couple yards off the ball. On first and 10, we'll get a throw.
Taking a shot deep down the right side.
And it falls incomplete. They tried for a huge gain there, but that's it for this period. And they'll kick it away now to get this third quarter underway. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there, looking for a fast start, trying to take control of the game here in the third quarter. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And the Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be?
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain on the return. And here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. Takes the handoff, and he'll head left.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
3rd down, out of the shotgun. The receiver grabs it. Clutch conversion on 3rd there. Sets him up 1st down from the 31.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Short throw to the back, an easy completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. There's the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
He's running out of time here. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He connected the first time. This attempt is from 44 yards away.
He knocks it through with confidence.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Okay, the Clemson offense heads back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. The Tigers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Defensive backs up in the line, showing press.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Kentucky offense is back out on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can do up with this drive. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen and not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it in double coverage.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here.
Makes a quick grab.
The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, the quarterback throws this ball short of the marker, relying on his guy to do the rest. But on 3rd down, you have to put the ball at least to the first down marker. That's too much to ask of this receiver.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Here we go, the coach rolling the dice, 4th and 1 in his own territory. That play moved a little bit too early. It's a false start.
False start on offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. Choosing to...
Oh, and he fumbled it. Falls on himself to avoid disaster.
Well, this returner's about to get an earful, but at least the coach isn't as mad as they would have been if they ended up losing the ball.
You start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Tigers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
It's a shotgun run call. First down and more. He's still running.
Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
All right, here comes that up-tempo look from the offense. Sometimes it's just getting that first down that will kick them into that gear.
Nice grab. It's Stewart. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Offense operating at high tempo now. No huddle. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Crosses the 35. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15.
This comes on offense moving quickly down the field. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. And at first down, they go right back to him. And he will be stuffed for no gain. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Linebacker shifting around now. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. Brought down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. And 3rd and short, they hand the ball off.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Tigers.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
BAT makes it an 8-point game. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Here comes the Kentucky offense back out there. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the first play of the drive now, they're packed up at the 12-yard line.
Starts with a quick pass to the left off the RPO.
Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to go. A 2-yard loss. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. So Clemson has the lead here, Kirk, as we head to the quarter break. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish.
And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play.
On third down, he drops to throw. Freshman trying to take a shot, but put too much on the throw.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
The pass is intercepted. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Oh, it's not over yet, but this fourth down interception is going to cost them critical minutes here at the least here in the fourth quarter.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The Tigers will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. They've got it in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Linebackers making some adjustments now. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit.
He made it. 3 points on the board.
And that will extend their lead even further. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Kentucky offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Short throw complete to the tight end. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, here's some positive yards. You love to see that. Now you've got a chance here to continue to attack this defense. They're trying not to give up the big plays, but down by a couple scores, you got to get a quick touchdown and hope to be able to get the ball back.
Caught over the middle. It's John. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Now, the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend-but-don't-break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. Kentucky getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Looking to throw it again. Catch made on the right side. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve.
Touchdown, Wildcats. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Offside, defense.
So the offense obviously declines that penalty on the defense, and the touchdown will stand. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. It's the running back in the flat. And he dives right over the pile for the two-point conversion. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Grinding away with a running game.
You can almost sense the coaches challenged this offensive line before they went out on the field, how important this drive is with the lead late in the football game. They are hitting people and pushing people around up front and being able to get positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quick throw, the catch is made. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Looking for a man. Running back has it on a screen now. Good enough for the first down to the 37. And the Tigers will come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Important 2nd down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far, 3rd and 2. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field.
Oh, just a backbreaker for this defense. That's 2 separate times. On this drive alone, they've had a chance to maybe get off the field. They'd had these 3rd downs, only to give up first downs. Now, as a defensive coordinator, man, you got to dial up any kind of pressure at all to shoot a gap and try to bust that ball away from these backs.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. And the offense just takes a knee here. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. He fires downfield. Catch made in space. Look out. They got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And the quarterback will take a knee. When you're a team that comes in, Kirk, with great expectations, big goals at the end, you're